Scott Disick does not like seeing his leading lady talk to her ex.
And Jake Paul, surprise, surprise, is under fire again, this time for inappropriate language.
Oh my goodness. And Khloe Kardashian opened up about being in a delivery room with Kylie on Jimmy Kimmel. We're talking about all of these things right now on Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. What's up, guys? Welcome to Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. I'm Madison Hill.
And I'm Madison Conklin.
Maddie, I've missed you. Feels good to be back.
Blonderage is
The
back.
Blonderage is back, and we are kicking things off talking about Scott Disick and Sophia Richie. The couple that just kind of always makes me roll my eyes, but you know what? They keep going strong.
The couple that keeps on coming for us.
Exactly.
They just, like, we think they're going to split, then they're back together, and you're like, wait, why? And they're still
And they
together.
started the new year together, so I'm guessing that means we're going strong. Kind of. So Scott Disick and Sophia Richie were party hopping in Aspen, celebrating New Year's Eve. I know, that's like the celebrity place to go in Colorado. So they ended up at the same party as one of Sophia Richie's exes, Lewis Hamilton. So Lewis was apparently in the
race
midst,
car driver.
Yes, and he was in the midst of a high stakes poker game when Sophia decided to go up to him, be cordial, and say hello.
Which is so sneaky. If it's a high stakes poker game and she's like casually,
I
hey,
know.
Lewis, like, way to throw
I don't
him
know
off.
if he like kept playing, whatever. I just think it's interesting. I saw some report that they were playing for like $100,000. I don't know.
Like they need
Craziness, whatever. Well, a source told Page Six that Scott saw this and completely freaked out. The source said, quote, when Scott saw them talking, he went ballistic, crazy. He was very jealous. He insisted they leave the party immediately.
Let me stop you there. Scott Disick, you have no room to go ballistic and get crazy over exes being at the same party. Sophia Richie probably is swimming through them when you just walk down the street to go to Ralph's or Whole Foods or wherever the heck you go. So Scott, zip it.
And
Sorry.
I mean, Scott sees Courtney all the time. Obviously, the two have to co-parent.
Thank you. That's the biggest
So
one
I'm just like,
missed.
I don't understand why it's such a big deal. So Lewis and Sophia, they were linked for several months last year, and then Sophia, they ended that and started dating Scott. So I guess he feels like it's still fresh. I don't really know. I just think that's totally out of bounds. But apparently, since this news broke of a riff going on, Lewis Hamilton's lawyer made a statement to Page Six, and he said, quote, although Mr. Hamilton was in Aspen for the holiday, there was no jealousy, no fight, and no issue. Rather, as Miss Richie herself confirmed, there was a perfectly friendly, polite exchange, and any claim to the contrary is simply false. I don't know why I feel like I have to talk like really professional when I reference
That's how a lawyer sounds, I guess.
But I mean, so I see that as kind of like a cover-up statement in a way to like diffuse any bad that happened.
And we'll never know because we weren't there, but from both reports, I can see Scott being this way. And if the lawyer's saying that way, good for Scott. Way to keep your temper down because we know he does. When he drinks and parties, he has a crazy bad temper.
And either way, that still confirms to me that they definitely saw each other and something definitely went down.
Yeah.
So
if the lawyer has to speak out about it,
something went down. But apparently, I guess, like we always say, they're resilient, Scott and Sophia. They're not bringing the drama back to California. They were just spotted out in Calabasas on a sushi date. So I guess everything's good to go.
Kosher for now.
Kosher. I was going to say kosher. Oh my God. Twins. Okay, moving on to another former Calabasas resident, Miss Khloe Kardashian. The mother-to-be appeared on Jimmy Kimmel last night and opened up about being in the delivery room with Kylie. Well, what? Skirt, though. Before we talk about that, let's talk about Jake Paul. Jake Paul.
There's that you guys.
I know.
Jake Paul, when will he just stop?
If I could bang my head on this table without like causing a really big ruckus,
and
I
breaking
would.
Things.
Yes, I would. I mean, here's the latest thing. We've already talked about him earlier this week because he posted an inappropriate thumbnail on a YouTube video, but now this is way worse.
And we've also talked about his brother in length. So.
Yeah, I mean, basically, it's just not been a good week for the Paul brothers.
Not a good start to the year.
Not a good start to the
Paul
year.
brothers.
So TMZ obtained a video of Jake Paul freestyle rapping for friends during a Coachella weekend last year. However, it's coming back to haunt him because in the video, Jake is rapping over the song Throw Some Mo, and he says the N-word twice.
And so when I asked her, I was like, oh, well, if he's singing the lyrics, she goes, no, he was freestyle rapping, which is a very important point in this. He was freestyling.
Right.
So he kind of took it upon himself to say this derogatory
I guess he kind of,
slang
I
term.
don't know. Either way, it's not okay.
Yes.
It's not good. I don't know what was going through his mind. There's really no excuse. Especially if people are recording you. Again, I don't understand why celebrities are not more cognizant.
It's called
of
alcohol.
That's
Sorry,
oh my gosh, I loved it. Okay, so TMZ reports that a source close to Jake told them that the 20-year-old is not racist And this is what really gets me. The source also said, quote, that he has matured a lot since this video was shot 8 months ago.
So wait, how long ago did he post that I lost my virginity video? Earlier this week? Okay, yeah, real mature, dude.
I'm just like, how can someone mature that much in 8 months? I don't buy it. I do not buy it.
I don't know.
People were obviously going crazy on Twitter, criticizing him. One critic said, quote, Jake Paul used the N-word. Now I'll be watching his career going down the drain, even though I'm pretty sure it already is. Who wants popcorn? Hashtag Jake Paul is over party. Yeah, not good.
Jake Paul, Logan Paul, Paul. Sorry, guys. Peter, Paul, and Mary, you guys are done.
I don't know. It'll be interesting to see.
Let the dust settle, and if you feel that it is time to bring a resurgence of yourself, fine. But let the dust settle for now. Get out of the spotlight. Go to Hawaii or something.
Oh, no. I have a feeling we have an apology video
on its way.
An apology video is being made as we speak. All right, last things we're going to talk about is Khloe Kardashian. She's been all over
ever since she debuted the baby bump.
Right, so she's making the press rounds for that, and she's promoting her new season of her show, Revenge Body. So it's kind of like double dipping, which is perfect. And so last night she appeared on Jimmy Kimmel, and she actually talked about Kylie. This is unlike everybody else in her family.
Yes, this is big.
No, all the Kardashians, they ask about Kylie, and they make a weird face with their eyes.
I'll let her say that.
And then we move on.
That.
But in fact,
it's not my news to spill.
Yeah, exactly. Khloe actually talked about her. I don't know if she meant to, but she started, so she had to finish. She actually opened up about being in the delivery room with her sister, who, as we know, is also rumored to be pregnant. So you guys take a look.
I even witnessed Kylie being born from my mom. So
Okay, so it's not exactly the scenario we were hoping for.
Look what you did. You dangled, we bit, and
I'm just as bad as the Jenners. I'm just as bad. I criticize them,
You're
but I
taking
just
notes
did
from
the
them,
same
I can
thing.
tell.
Yeah,
I don't know if we can be friends.
It's not good. She did get a little. That was rude. She did get a little uncomfortable, but she did get candid about Kylie's delivery, which I thought was hilarious. Take a listen.
Kylie's born. My mom's holding this baby, and I was like, "What the is happening? There's another thing."
I don't know. I just love Khloe. She's always been one of my favorites.
I feel like ever since she finally released the pregnancy announcement, like she's back to being the old Khloe where it's just like loud mouth, loose cannon. I don't care what I say, like here it is. Except for when it comes to Kylie, obviously.
Right. But that's why I love her. I think it was so funny. And I'm just hoping that now Khloe has announced she's got her limelight.
Yes.
She's done the interviews.
And
okay, Kylie, it's now time for you to come out.
Because you've got about, what, a month and a half, maybe less to
I think the
break
baby
news?
bump pic is over. It's just going to be like one day on Instagram, oh,
I
here's
have
my
a baby.
baby.
Like, oh, Sophia Grace came out at 8 pounds, 2 ounces on blah, blah, blah.
God.
Travis and I are doing well or something
I
like
know.
that.
It's going to be something crazy.
It'll be like an official press. It won't even be from Kylie. It'll be like from Chris.
Oh, Lordy. Oh, gosh.
Anyways,
I can't even.
so,
all right, you
guys,
we want to know what you think. What do you think about Scott Disick being jealous over Sophia Richie talking to her ex? Was it warranted? Was it not? What do you think about Jake Paul being under fire again? Were you even surprised that he's in the news for something negative? Because honestly, we're not. And lastly, what do you think about Khloe Kardashian and her appearance on Jimmy Kimmel? Talk about all of those things down there in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you here next time on Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. Bye guys.